Hey everyone, Zach here, and welcome to today's semi-short video. We are in California right now. If you want to look over, I don't know if you can see that. If you look over there, you probably can't tell, but we're like a block away from the beach, which is super cool and a lot of fun. Anyway, today, hopefully you can't hear too much of that train. It's a little annoying, especially in the middle of the night. We didn't know that was there when we booked this place. But anyway, today we're going to be going over the network marketing secrets funnel that Russell Brunson and ClickFunnels just launched, which is very exciting. At first, I was a little like nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a competitor, and Russell and his company are like way bigger than us, and they're gonna like totally like I don't know, who knows what's gonna happen, right? But I think this is actually really cool because at the end of the day, what he's teaching people to do, network marketers to do, is to learn sales funnels to build their business, which I mean, ultimately, like our primary goal, of course, we want to build our company, we want to build the MLM Rebels brand, clearly. But the ultimate goal is to help people build this business like a real business. We really believe in this industry. We really believe in the things that it can provide, but we don't necessarily believe in hurting relationships for building your business for success or anything like that. And so if Russell can help more people see that building the business like a real business, using online sales mechanisms, using funnels, things like that, if he can help them see that at an even greater scale, dude, we are all for that, and we're really excited about that because ultimately, even if they have a like a bigger reach and things like that than we ever will or do, like more people could be building the business like a real actual business and elevating the reputation of the entire industry. So we're really excited about this. And so I just actually ordered 2 books. I had to order it twice to pull all the pages to show you his funnel because I forgot to do one of the pages. So we have 2 of them coming now. But anyway, I wanted to show this to you and go through this video for the first time. So I actually haven't watched any of these videos or anything like that. This is the first. I just literally went through the funnel. I bought the things I needed to buy to go ahead and look at all the different steps. And so we're going to watch these videos together. I'm going to give you my feedback right now. But first and foremost, I'm not going to probably give too much like critical feedback. Number one. For 2 reasons. Number one, it's not my place to give feedback on stuff like this. Number 2, I mean, they've got like they could fit our entire company into like their like little like ticket pocket. So we learned pretty much everything we know from a funnel structural standpoint from Russell and going through his programs and going through his coaching and things like that. So it would be silly of me to critique it in a negative way unless something like totally popped out. So it's gonna be more of just like what can we learn from this together, and maybe if there is something that we could potentially critique positively or negatively, we can talk about that as well. So let's go ahead and watch this together for the first time. We're gonna go through each and every page. So this might be a somewhat long video, but let's walk through the page top to bottom and then go through each step together. So how to use sales funnels to grow your network marketing team. So you only have to talk to people who are super interested in what you're selling. They actually raise their hands and ask you to sign them up. That's a really good sub-headline right here. Actually, I thought this, when I first read this headline, I actually thought this was a little bit of an elementary sub-headline, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a way that like I think I need to maybe consider going back to basics a little bit. So I think I've been in this MLM Rebels world for, at this point, multiple years, or at least the mindset of this world for multiple years, to where I forget that like people, like where it says like people who are so super interested in what you're selling that they actually raise their hands to ask you to sign them up. Like we haven't signed anyone up that hasn't asked us to sign them up in I think over a year. So to me, it's kind of old news. But I'm reading this headline, I'm like, wow, there's still so many people out there that they have no concept of this, right? They have no concept of the fact that people actually ask you to sign them up, but that's literally all we do now. So I'm reading this headline, I'm like, it sounds kind of like an elementary hook, but I think I need to probably lower my idea of where my prospects are in some ways. So I think that's a really good headline by him, and something that I probably overlooked. We have a video here we're going to watch in a moment. We've got a simple 2-step order form on the right. It's actually pretty cool. As we go to step number 2 of this order form, it's got a cool animation to it, and also they've got a really slick idea number 2 that I want to definitely steal. I'm kicking myself on one of our free plus shipping funnels that I didn't do what he's doing here. So it's really smart. We got some nice graphics here. The video is sticky, so it follows us down. Another thing to note is they're starting to use all of their videos on Wistia rather than YouTube. I think this is probably happening for two reasons. One, YouTube has been shutting accounts down, and so they're probably trying to be a little more protected with a paid service like Wistia. Two is you can't copy the URL, so I can't rip, like I literally have to do this recorded. Okay, so we have some copy here. I'm not going to go through all this copy necessarily, but we have some different funnels that they're going to be going over: the three-way call, the home party, the hotel meeting, get your free book, how to plug any opportunity into these three funnels in less than 10 minutes. So I'm not going to read all this copy because you can go ahead and pause this and read it. But we have some good stuff here. Here's the stuff that you're going to be learning, which is some nice pictures in the book. Escape the cookie cutter network marketing plan. That's great. Now, one thing that I am noticing here that you probably won't want to, well, you would want to do, but you might not be able to do, like all these graphics are really pretty. They have full-time designers on their team. Like I don't have a full-time designer. We hire our design out when we need it. So like when we make a funnel, like, you know, we throw together the graphics, or we get a one-off designer to do our stuff. So, you know, you don't have to feel like you need all these fancy graphics to sell things. Now, are they probably going to sell slightly more because they have some stuff? It's possible, yeah. I just want to let you know that you don't necessarily need all of these beautiful graphics to make your first funnel work. But if you can afford them, then by all means get them. Okay, this is really smart. This is we're going to come back to this in a second. We have a urgency, time is of the essence, your guarantee, limited offer, skip to the end. Okay, and we have the end here. One thing I wanted to bring up here is this. Here's a few reasons why I'm doing this. This is really good because this is like the catch. So this is a free plus shipping funnel. So if you haven't gone through his .com Secrets book to talk about his free plus shipping funnel, free, when you give something away for free, people want to know what the catch is. So he's addressing what the catch is. My guess is I haven't even watched this video yet, but because, you know, if you've read the .com Secrets book, or if you've been to any of his trainings or gone to his masterminds, things like that, he's probably using the who, what, why, how script. So my guess is what he's going to say now is, you know, hey, my name is Russell Brunson. Here's what I've got for you. I've got this book. Here's what I want to do for you. I want to give it to you for free. Here's why I want to give it to you for free. And here's how to get it. So he literally addressed that in this written copy, the who, what, why, how. What I stopped and showed you was the why. Here's why I'm giving it to you for free. Then he'll probably go through, here's the catch, and he'll probably say there is no catch, X, Y, Z. He'll probably talk about urgency. You know, you have to get your copy now, and then probably do a final call to action. So that's what my guess is, the script that he's going to be using. It could be wrong.
Russell Brunson, and I just got the first printing of my brand new booklet called Network Marketing Secrets I'm so excited to share with you. So if you are a network marketer and you've been trying to grow your company, and traditionally most people do it offline, and you've had some success, but you're trying to figure out, like, how can I go online? Like, can I use the internet to generate leads and to get people excited and get them to sign up for my programs? And if you're asked that question, then the answer is yes. In fact, I'm one of the co-founders of a company called ClickFunnels, and the number one question I get right now from new people who join ClickFunnels is, how can I use online sales funnels to generate more leads for my company and to get those people to sign up into my programs? And so I've gotten that question over and over and over again. And what a lot of people don't know is I've actually started my entire career in network marketing. I was the #1 money earner in a company. I actually won a Ferrari. I talk about this whole thing inside the book here. Yet most of this I never did by talking to anybody. I'm super introverted. I don't like talking to my friends or my family members. So I had to figure out, how do I do this online? And I built some very simple sales funnels that not only generated the leads, it got people pre-signed up, pre-ready, so that they were literally so excited about what I was selling them that all I had to do was call them on the phone and take their credit card. Like, it made my job so simple. And I outline the entire process here inside the Network Marketing Secrets book. Now, inside this book, I share 3 different types of funnels with you. Now, some of these funnels, they may seem familiar because you've probably seen them offline inside of your network marketing companies. There's one that I call a bridge funnel, one that I call a home party funnel, one that I call a hotel meeting funnel. Now, you've probably seen home parties in most companies, most opportunities, right? You go to someone's house, there's a party, but how do you replicate that online? Well, we took this exact same concept, I put it online back when I was growing my companies, and I put it into what we call a sales funnel, and it did the exact same thing. It got people who are so excited, people online who are already interested in what it was I was selling, to actually show up to my virtual parties, come through the sales funnel. They became leads, they became customers, and they became distributors. And all that process happens through these funnels. I'm going to show you how we do this in 3 different types of funnels. Now, these funnels aren't something magic or they're new. These are the exact same funnels that have built over 99% of all successful networking companies, only we've taken them from the offline world and we replicate them online. Now, this booklet's going to walk you through what those funnels are, how to set them up, what are you actually supposed to say inside the funnels, what are the sales scripts, they're all inside of here as well. And then the last thing I threw in a bonus chapter, which is going to show you how to get people, how to get leads, how to get customers to actually come into these funnels. Now, this isn't just some customers. I don't know about you, my biggest frustration with network marketing is when I talk to somebody and they're not interested. I only want to talk to people who actually raise their hand saying, that's cool. I'm interested in that opportunity. I'm interested in that product, that service. I'm going to show you how to get the right type of leads to come into your funnels so that you don't have to do much selling. They come in ready, predisposed, and ready to sign up for your product, your service, or whatever it is you're selling. So this Network Marketing Secrets book is a brand new thing I just put out. I'm so excited for every network marketer in the world to get it. If you want a free copy right now during this special promotion, just let me know where to ship it. If you cover the shipping, I'll cover the printing of this book. Inside of it, you'll see it's all color. There's a whole bunch of really cool pictures of everything because I want to make this fun and easy for you and for your entire team. So if you want a free copy, let me know over here on the right-hand side where to ship out your free copy of this book. You can cover the shipping and handling costs, and that's it. I'll ship you a free copy of the book. And if you're interested, you can also order some for your team as well. That's on the next page here. So all you got to do, let me know where to ship the book, and we'll ship you out your very own copy of the Network Marketing Secrets book, along with a bonus chapter about how to get almost unlimited leads into any of these funnels, and not only just leads, but leads who are excited for what it is you are going to sell. So that's it. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to get you a copy of this book. Let me know where to ship it right now, and I'll see you on the next page.
Okay, so there's the video. I filled out this order form with one of our old addresses, so don't send me anything there because that's an old address, and this email is not monitored by me. So I'm gonna hit special, get my thing. All right, so this is the thing I was telling you about that I really wish that we would have put in, and I'm definitely going to be putting this into one of our free plus shipping funnels. So he's basically saying, like, get more for your team. So get 1 free book now, get 10, help your team grow. Perfect for prizes, perfect for large teams, just brilliant. So you can basically just pick and adjust your order. Man, really, really smart. So you can adjust your order to what you want to get. Then we've got the bump offer. So right now he's offering .com secrets plus expert secrets plus the funnel black box for $37 plus $9.99 for shipping. So this is a great offer. To give you an idea, the bump offer should be something that is very complementary to your original pitch, which is his .com secrets book. So this bump offer is really good. My guess is he's probably getting at least 15% conversions on something like this. Okay, so we're going to ship the book now. Page number 2. Make sure my credit card didn't show up in there. Oh, good. Page number 2. This is the first upsell. So once you would actually purchase, this is the next book or the next page that we're brought to. I paused that video. It looks a little funky, but it's 10 minutes. Wow, we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, so we've got this here. What I'm going to do is go through this page, and this is going to be his 1 funnel away challenge. So I'm not going to go through all this copy here, but I'm going to at least show it to you. So one thing to keep in mind with upsells is that the primary thing you want to remember is that they should always be the next thing. For instance, we just purchased the Network Marketing Secrets book, and we know we're going to be needing to build a funnel. So he would be doing something incorrect if he decided to, what am I trying to say here? Sell something the same as a network. If he was trying to teach you more network marketing stuff right now, that would be bad because you just purchased the Network Marketing Secrets book, teaching how to build network marketing. So right now he's moving into funnels. He's teaching you the next thing because in our mind, we just fixed a network marketing problem. Now we have a funnel problem. So he's solving the funnel problem by giving us the 1 funnel away challenge as a possibility for us. So let's play this video. It's 10 minutes long, so you can fast forward this if you'd like, come back to it later. I'm going to play it now so you have it here. Then we've got the next upsell, which is after this. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Investing in your copy of the Network Marketing Secrets book. I cannot wait to get this out to you. Network marketers traditionally have always struggled trying to figure out how to use funnels, and this book will become your blueprint of how to do it. Now, we sell tons of these every single day, and it's interesting as I've been watching, what's the difference between people who are successful using funnels for network marketing and those who are unsuccessful? And the biggest differentiator between the two is when we have a chance to actually help people to implement these funnels inside their business. So because of that, what I want to do is I want to make you a very special offer right now called the One Funnel Away Challenge to help you to get your very first or your next funnel launched and live inside of your business. When you join the One Funnel Away Challenge, I'm going to be sending you this huge gift in the mail. Inside this gift is a bunch of really cool things that you are going to love. But before I explain what these things are, I want to take you behind the scenes of what it's like to actually experience the One Funnel Away Challenge. I want to show you some footage of people who were just like you who went through this challenge. They came into it wanting to build either their first funnel or maybe their next funnel. And at the end of it, they had their funnel that was done. It was launched. It was live. Traffic was coming into it. And so I'm going to show you guys behind the scenes. And as you're watching this video, I want you to kind of visualize yourself going through the process. Like, what would it be like in 30 days from now if your funnel is done, it's launched, it's live? And when we come back, I'm going to show you guys behind the scenes of exactly what you're going to get here inside of this gift. What's the first thing you need, the second thing, and the third thing? Pretend like these are humans because they are. What does One Funnel Away mean? Like, what is the whole concept behind that? For everybody, it's different. For some of you guys, you're in a job you hate and you're trying to get out of that, right? For some of you guys, you are entrepreneurs, you got a business and maybe it's stuck and it's not where you want it to be yet. And some of you guys, it's one funnel that helps you get the bigger impact. My goal of this challenge is to help you guys to design and architect and understand what that funnel is and how it's going to work for you specifically. Belief is the most important part involved in all of this. I need you to believe this will work for you. For some reason, people think because it's a funnel, it's like this magic nerdy thing. It's like, no, it's people are people. This is just a process we're taking somebody through. The funnel is like having the best salesperson on earth take somebody through the process and finding exactly what they need. The difference between what happens in a store and what happens here is I don't have to have a salesperson. The funnel does the selling for you. That's what you're trying to create for them. And if you do that, it increases the happiness of your customer. And it'll increase how much money you make from every transaction, which makes it a better experience for you as well. That's what a funnel is. That's the big secret. The way this challenge is going to work, each day there's going to be new videos unlocked. Each one's going to be a mission. After that mission's finished, there's going to be some kind of task for you to do, and I need you to do it. I'm going to lay down the groundwork. Julie Stoyan will show you how to build your funnel, and then Steven Larson's going to hold your feet to the fire and make sure you get each task done on time. On today's mission, we're going to start getting into your offer sequencing. We're going to be talking about offer hacking, the power of e-covers, publishing, story, squeeze page, sales page, order form, OTO page, how to fill your funnel, build out your dream 100 in traffic, paid side of ads. It's like playing Monopoly, but at the end of the game, you get to keep the money. This is like the #1 rule of direct response marketing. A confused mind always says no. The average attention span of a human being today, guess how long it is? 7 seconds. So because of that, your website is literally blocking people from giving you money. Hook, story, offer, going, grabbing someone and getting their attention. You increase the offer, you make it better, people give you money, people give you the email address, people click on your ads. That's the magic.
The One Funnel Away Challenge was amazing. Thank you, Russell, for changing my life and changing my business.
For a lot of people who get into this, they don't understand the fundamentals, and because of that, it's complicated.
I literally feel like I can open up any business right now.
When you understand the base core principles of direct response marketing, then funnels become really, really simple and really easy.
We've got our 2 Comma Club awards!
This process will work for you. It'll change your business, it'll change your life, but most importantly, it's going to change lives to your customers.
I'm in the 2 Comma Club.
Business is not about you just making money, but you'll find very, very quickly as you go through this process, the excitement and energy and motivation for money doesn't last long. After you start making money, what will light you up is your ability to serve these customers.
This is a dream come true, man. I visualized this over and over again.
As you see their lives transform, that's what's gonna light you up. Like, that's the key. That's why we do all this stuff that we do. And it's gonna be why you're building your company as well.
Wow.
If you spend the next 30 days, put in the time, put in the effort, put in the energy, I promise you guys it'll be worth it. At the end of this, you'll have something really cool to show yourself, show your spouse, show your friends, show your family. It'll be like the launch pad for your entire new companies. I need you to unglue from these external things that you're doing and just focus. Like, I'm telling you to focus hard for 30 days. At the end of it, you can have income that most people can not even dream about. It's a lot of work for a concentrated period of time, but it's worth it. It's just one funnel away, and I'm excited to help you get there during this challenge. All right, now you just had a chance to experience what it's like to go through the One Funnel Away Challenge. My question for you now is, are you excited? Can you see yourself going through this process with whatever your business is, whatever your product, your ideas, and going through this process, and in 30 days from now, having it done and launched and live, but not only done, but having it done correctly? One of the biggest problems people have when they build their first funnels, they don't do it right. They do it the second time, and a third time, and a fourth time. Like, I want to help you be successful on your first try, and that's why we created this One Funnel Away Challenge. So if you are ready for that, then I want to invite you to be part of our next challenge, which is coming up very, very soon. Now, the coolest thing about this challenge is not like a $2,000 or $3,000 course like most coaching programs are. We want to make this so affordable so that anybody could do it. In fact, to get started in the One Funnel Away Challenge, it only costs $100. Okay, $100 to get coaching from me, from Stephen Larson, from Julie Stoyan. Okay, each of us charges insane amounts of money for coaching, yet you're getting this for just $100. Now, not only that, to bribe you even more, what we're going to do when you pay the $100, I'm also going to send you this huge gift in the mail. This is the One Funnel Away Challenge kit. Inside this kit's a bunch of really cool things. I'm not going to show you everything inside here because I want some surprises for when it shows up at your house, but a couple things that I think you're going to love. Number one is this preloaded MP3 player. Okay, I had a lot of people message me after the challenge saying, I want to listen to this over and over and over again when I'm working out, when I'm driving to the store. Like, I want to be able to really internalize these concepts. So we took the last challenge we did, we took all the recordings, and we put them on this MP3 player. And so that's one of the things you're going to get in the mail, so you can listen to this over and over and over again. The next thing is this workbook. As you go through the challenge, you're going to fill this workbook out. It's going to help you figure out, like, what's your hook, what's your story, what's your offer, what are you going to be doing inside of your funnel. This will become like the roadmap for every single funnel you're going to create in the future. So that's the workbook. And then the last thing that's going to be here that I'm really excited for is this book. This book is called 30 Days. And kind of the backstory behind this is inside of ClickFunnels, we have an award called the 2 Comma Club Award. And the 2 Comma Club means you made at least $1 million inside of a funnel. And so far, we've had over 500 people who have won that award. And a little while ago, I emailed a bunch of them saying, I'm curious, now that you've gone through this process, I said, we have a whole bunch of people now who are going through this One Funnel Away Challenge, and they're trying to figure out, like, they are at the very beginning. And my question for you is, if you were to lose everything, you lost your customer list, you lost your products, your services, your friends, like, everything disappeared, all you had left was a ClickFunnels account and internet access for 30 days, what would you do from day 1 to day 30 to get back on top? That was the question to them. And what was cool is that 30 of them wrote back and they gave me a step-by-step blueprint. They said, day number 1, I would do this. Day number 2, I would do this. Day number 3, and they walked through exactly what they would do. And I remember as I was reading through these chapters, they came in, like, it was so amazing. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, anybody could take any of these plans and launch a funnel and be successful. And so we took this, we put all these together, and we included it inside the One Funnel Away Challenge. So you can get a whole bunch of ideas from people who are just like you, who have done this over and over and over again. Now, one thing I want to note is that if you were to go into any of these 30 people and say, I want to take you to lunch and I'm going to pick your brain to find out what you did behind the scenes to get your funnel from $0 to $1 million, I guarantee you that at the minimum, any one of these people would charge at least $1,000 for you to be able to pick their brain at lunch. Yet you're getting not just one, you're getting 30 of them, their blueprints, their battle plans, everything they do step by step, day by day in this book as part of this kit. Okay, for just $100. And so that is what the One Funnel Away Challenge is. It's the live coaching experience. It's this kit that's coming in the mail. It's a community of amazing people who are just like you, who are going through this process with you. Some of the people in this community will become your friends. They'll become your business partners. They'll become your family. Okay, so what you need to do right now, again, is scroll down below. It's just $100 to join the challenge. Scroll down below, click on the button. We'll add this to your order, and then you'll be automatically added into our next challenge, which is coming up very, very soon. And inside of the members there, you'll see we got a whole bunch of other goodies as well. I'm not going to tell you all of them, but I'll give you one hint. We did some videos with every single one of these people because I wanted to see their funnel. And so we actually have videos of them showing, like, this is the funnel that got me to 2 Comma Club. This is the funnel. There are a whole bunch of other cool things. I'm not gonna tell you all the stuff, but there are some amazing bonuses in there as well. All you gotta do right now to get this, the live training, everything, is scroll down below, click on the button, we'll add it to your order. Thank you so much. We're so excited to have you here, and I cannot wait for you to experience the One Funnel Away Challenge.
All right, so that was pretty great. If you made it through that on the first try, nice job. So that's, I have nothing else to add, of course. I think that's a really, really good second offer because it's basically what you need to do to now build the funnel. So these challenges are really cool. The next page, if you choose no, so if you choose yes, you're going to go to upsell number 2. If you choose no, you're going to go to a downsell, which is this right here.
Hey, this is Russell again.
What a downsell is giving you some variation of the product for maybe a payment plan or for a lesser cost. So he's right now giving you digital-only access to the One Funnel Away Challenge for $47. We're going to watch the video in a moment, but it's basically the exact same thing, just digital access only. And we have two different options. So the $47 version or the original version that we just clicked no on.
And I noticed that for some reason you said no to the One Funnel Away Challenge. What? Anyway, I realized that if you had to say no to this, there's probably only one real logical explanation, and maybe that's that you can't afford the $100 right now to go through this process. And I totally understand that and want to be very aware of that. So I was trying to think with my team, like, what could we do for you if you're not able to afford the $100? And we thought, the box we send out here, this costs us about $50 to print all the materials and to ship it out to you. So what if we gave you the ability to still go through the challenge, still get the coaching with me and Julie and Steven, but not have to pay for the cost of this huge box? And so what we decided to give you guys a special offer. We can cut this price in half, and then from there, you have a chance to go through the digital version. So you get access to everything online, you just don't get this huge box in the mail. So if you like that, that option's down below. Or if you were just like, I just need one more push, Russell, let me push you one more time. Just do this, I promise you it'll change your life. There's also an option where you can just get the kit as a whole, but if you do need the discount, there's the digital version you can take. So you got two different options down below. Either way, I hope you take this challenge. I promise you, when you go through this, it will change your business and probably change your life. And if for some reason you don't like it, let us know. We'll give you your money back. We don't need it. This is all about you having success with your funnel. So with that said, click on whichever option down below makes the most sense. Thank you so much, and I will see you inside the challenge.
Okay. So that's a really good downsell. We've done payment plans before on the downsell. We've never done something like this because this is, since they're giving a physical thing, they're just giving you a digital version. It's a really, really smart downsell here. So if you click, regardless of what you click, you're going to end up here, which is an upsell for
Hey, this is Russell again.
Traffic secrets. How long is this video? 3 minutes. Okay. So this is really smart again because once again, you got to think about upsells. It's always the next thing. So in our heads, we just fixed our network marketing problem. We just fixed our funnel problem because we have to build a funnel. Now it's like, well, how do I get people to the funnel? Well, I need traffic. So he's selling traffic secrets. Brilliant organization of these different upsells. So I'm going to basically just scroll through this page here. And this is already getting it pretty darn long. So I'm not going to take a super long time on this page. So he's basically going through, this is essentially a full sales page. There's actually, I think there's like 20 different points here. Keywords, copywriting, email marketing, borrowing traffic, smart shopping engines in Amazon, traffic formulas, buying media and sponsorships, Google AdWords, podcasts and broadcasts, mobile app marketing. So it's something we've been thinking about doing is a mobile app software widgets. Make sure I get that. Facebook ads. Retargeting. Something that we don't do very well is general retargeting ads right now. Regular social media. Traffic recycling. I think I know what they're doing here. That's pretty smart. SEO. Building a content factory. Now, interestingly, in most of their training, Russell's and ClickFunnels, they usually have, they usually tell you to make these upsells very short, they call it brevity, make sure they're brief, because you've already got them stumbling into the actual purchase. So I am a bit surprised as to why this is such a long sales page, but maybe it might be because It's a fairly expensive product at $300. We have tested at $300 on an upsell page before and had pretty poor results. I shouldn't say poor, it's like 4% conversions, which is not bad, but when you compare that to a $50 upsell, for instance, it's a lot different. So maybe that's why they're doing a long sales page. I've never tested this myself, but I'm sure they either know that this is working or they are testing this out. So let's
I got one last special offer for you. And the reason why is when people buy the .com Secrets book, you learn about funnels and how to scale your company and things like that. And one of the biggest things people get stuck on afterwards after they get this thing set up is how do I get people to actually come to these funnels? How do I get traffic? We call it traffic. And for a long time, we would tell people like, hey, you should buy this course, you should do this, and like a whole bunch of different ways to get traffic. There's Facebook, there's YouTube, there's Pinterest, there's a million different ways to get traffic, and it was always kind of a hard thing. And I actually have a friend, his name is John Reese, and John Reese is famous in my world because he was the first internet marketer to make $1 million in less than a day. And it was a huge thing, and he did that by selling a course called Traffic Secrets. And it was the best course on traffic I've ever seen. And that was about a decade ago. Now recently John went through, and because as you know with traffic, it's evergreen, things are always changing, and Facebook's new now, and you got Google, everything's changing all the time. And so recently he went through and re-updated the entire course, and inside the course he included over 125 different ways to get traffic, which I didn't know that was even possible, if I'm completely honest. And I actually bought the course, it was $1,000, I bought the course, I went through it, and I was like, this is really, really good, and it's unique. And obviously I don't think most people are going to go and have 125 ways to drive traffic. That's not realistic. But for most of us, like we have one way and it's working, and then we want to add another way, and another way. We want to keep layering on traffic from different places. And so I actually messaged John. I reached out to him. I said, hey man, this course is really, really good. I want to be able to give this to my people. I want to be able to sell. Like I want to be able to do it. And at first, he was selling it to his customers for $1,000 a piece. And I said, what would it take where I just buy this entire company, this entire training course from you? And at first he's like, I'm not going to do that. And I said, well, I understand, like this is a brand you've had for years, but I kept bugging you, and finally one day he messaged and said, look, if you want, I'll sell this company to you for this much. And I can't reveal the price, but it was a lot. It was over $1 million to buy this from John and have this to be able to give to you, because it's something that is so essential for your success in online business. Traffic is the key, right? Like it's the lifeblood of every single business. Without traffic, you can't be successful. And so because of that, I now have access to this course. And normally we sell this for $1,000, just like John did. But because you're here today, because you're a new member of .com Secrets, you bought the book, what I want to do is I want to give you a very, very special offer where you can get access to the entire training course, all 125 different traffic sources, for one tiny payment of just $297. Now, if you do the math on that, that's like $1.52 per traffic source. Maybe, I don't know, math is probably off, but it's tiny. And it's the fuel for your business. It's the most important thing you have. And so what we're gonna do is, if you want this special upgrade right now, this is only available here. If you leave this page and go later, it's $1,000 on our site. But if you want it today for, what's that, 33.5% off, whatever that is, right now is the time to do it. And there's a link down below, click on it, and you get access to this entire training program. And it'll give you over 125 ways to drive traffic. Like I said, you're not gonna do 125, but pick one, get traffic from there, then pick another one, and it's literally like the gift that'll keep on giving. You get access to the entire training course for a full year, because every year we got to kind of update it. You have access for an entire year and be able to drive tons of traffic into all of your funnels. I hope that helps. Hope this helps increase your success in the funnels you're building through the .com Secrets program. Again, click on the yes button down below. We'll add this to your order. Thanks again so much, and I'll see you in the members area.
All right. So there is the last video. Regardless of what you click, you'll end up at this offer wall, which is just telling you exactly what you got. And then you have to click here to create your account now, which I'm a little confused as to what that is. We have a secret access to the training area. This is the one we just bought the book. I'm not sure what we're going to get here. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have the PDF version. That's cool. All right, sweet. So hopefully you learned some things here by going through this funnel. I would recommend, well, I've never read the book, so I don't know if I'd recommend you getting the book, but most likely it's going to be awesome. I mean, almost everything that we've learned from a structural standpoint and strategic standpoint on building funnels has come from Russell and his team. So I can pretty much give a recommendation on this, on any of these courses and products. We've done the one funnel away, we've done the traffic secrets, all that stuff. So it is very good content, and the ClickFunnels software is quite good as well. In fact, I'm very jealous of not owning it myself. So anyway, hopefully you have an amazing day. Appreciate you, and talk to y'all very soon.